parents. My name is Josh Lynn, and I will be teaching Algebra 2 and Trig, the Accelerated Algebra 2 and Trig. So, first of all, a little bit of background about me. This is my first year teaching here at Lutheran High School. I'm so excited to be here. This is a fantastic place, and the longer I'm here, the school year has only been about 2 weeks, but the more I'm here, the more I interact with your students, the more excited I get to be here. So the students that I've interacted with, so your children, have been excited to learn, enthusiastic, well-behaved, and do as I hope that they would do, and it is fantastic. I'm so excited. So as I mentioned, this is my first year teaching here at Lutheran High School. The first 10 years of my career, I was an educator at the St. Louis Science Center, and that's where I spent a lot of time developing a love for learning, as well as a love for that experiential learning and just all kinds of learning. So then I also taught for a year at Grand Center Arts Academy, which is a charter school downtown, and then this year I'm here at Lutheran High. So I've got a degree in mathematics, a minor in physics, and then I got my master's all from the University of Missouri St. Louis, my master's in secondary education. So again, so far this year is off to a great start, and I really look forward to working with your students for the rest of the semester. So for Algebra 2, some of my expectations that you guys can, or all of you can help me with, is I'm not a huge fan of homework. It's important. So math is a skill. You have to practice it. And you have to do it over and over and over again. There's no way around that. So your students are going to have homework, but my goal is to give them about anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes of homework per night. I think that's reasonable, but what I need help with is sometimes, especially these students that really want to excel and strive for perfection, I really don't want them spending hours and hours and hours at home doing homework. So if you see that happening, number one, maybe mention to them like, hey, maybe you should talk to Miss Lynn before you spend all this time doing this. If that doesn't work, then feel free to shoot me an email and let me know, because we can fix that. So whether maybe I'm giving too much homework, maybe they don't understand the concept that I need to slow down or back up a little bit, or maybe they're not the only ones who are struggling, which that's more likely to happen. So if you see that, please let me know. So that's very important to me, because these students here at Lutheran High School, they're very involved. They've got sports, they've got after school, they've got student council, whatever the case may be, they've got a lot going on, and I want to encourage that. They don't need to be spending hours and hours and hours doing math. Although I do think that is kind of fun, but that's beside the point. So we talked about homework. This year we have a brand new textbook. It is entirely online, and most of the homework is also going to be assigned through an online platform. This is for two reasons. Number one, that's what Lutheran High got, and that's kind of where textbooks are generally moving. But also, if we, for whatever reason, have to switch to online learning again, we'll be ready to go with a fully online integrated textbook. That being said, it's a brand new textbook. So if some of your students are getting frustrated with how it works or finding the right thing, be patient with us, and know that I am going to be patient with them as well. So if they come across a problem and like a technical issue, please feel free to let me know about that, and then we will fix it. So my goal in this class is obviously to help educate your students and get them comfortable with Algebra 2 concepts, and especially in the Accelerated Algebra 2 and Trig, prepare them for pre-calculus, prepare them for calculus, and potentially prepare them for a career either in or kind of sort of around mathematics and maybe in the STEM field. So a lot of the things we're going to go over, you could use on a daily basis, but more importantly than that, we're going over them so that they don't shut doors in their career. It's one of those things of like, man, I really would have loved to be a blank, but I don't have the math to do that. So that's one of my goals is to prepare your students mathematically to ensure that they can follow their passions, their dreams, and whatever it is that they want to follow. So that's a little bit about me and some of my expectations. All right, so first of all, huge thanks to all of you parents for trusting your students here at Lutheran High. I'm so excited to get to know them even better and to help push their mathematical career and push their critical thinking skills into the future. So huge shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. And, I might have to start teaching again, so don't forget to mask up. And remember, get real, be rational.